Hi, I'm Carol Zirkle. Today I'm going to talk about the space that it takes on your hard drive to do your editing on Descript and how you can do a magical thing that will free up some space to make it a little easier because, as we know, these videos take up a lot of space. So I'm going to start up here and I want to see my current properties on my hard drive. And I have free space of 97.8 gigabytes. So I'm just marking that down to see if it's going to make a difference. All right, so now I'm just going to show you this. You don't have to go onto the internet to do your Descript. But I wanted to show you that Descript keeps a copy of all of the projects up in the cloud. And so while you're working on your desktop, it's always syncing up to projects in the cloud. Now, all the projects show up. I could click here and it would open up my desktop version, but I'm just going to go straight to the desktop version. And you'll see that it's all the same projects in the same order. And the only real difference is it doesn't show you durations up here. And it shows you everything else except over here too. It is the little green marker on your desktop version. If you hover over it, it's going to show you how much space is in that particular project. Those pieces of information they don't have up here. The other thing they don't have is by the green light here, if you click on the three dots, there's something called remove download. And there's also delete project. If you go over here, there is no remove download. So you can only do that on your desktop version. And what that does, as I understand it, is it takes all of your project files. Let's just take one. Your project files are here. And if you click it open, you're going to have a screen recording. And then I have an outro video that's added. And I have an image that's on here. So those things, if you click on remove download, they're going to get removed off the hard drive. So what happens is I've already done it to fix my voice, but I'm going to do it here to fix my voice too. I'm going to do remove download. And right away it shows this little icon of a download button. Now it takes a little bit of time for that to process. Like if I go out of here and then I go back in, this older one still shows up that way, but the one that I changed here, it doesn't show up that way right now, but I think later on it probably will. But what happens is it takes those off of the computer until you want to revisit that particular project. If you take a project that has the green light on it and click on it, it loads really fast. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to my drive view and I'll pick the larger ones, then remove download and see if it's going to make any difference. So not sure if it'd show up very fast, but so now I'm at 98.3 and it was at 97.8. So I think that it makes a kind of a big difference. And I imagine that if you have a certain workflow where, say, you get your project done, you could add this feature, the remove download, to all of those projects that are completed. And that way on your hard drive, you won't be wasting a lot of space and you can always bring it back. If you have a very large video, you just need to be aware that if you download it back onto your computer, it's going to take a while to do that download. Let's see if I can show you that a little bit. We'll take this one here. And what you're looking for is right down in here. It shows the downloaded time. So this one here is one that we had taken off and now it's downloading those media files. So it's not very fast if you've got a big file. Anyway, if you take a look in my listing, you're going to find an affiliate link for Descript. If you haven't tried it, you might want to click there and it'll take you right to Descript. It's a really interesting and excellent editing program. It completely fixed my audio sounds like you cannot believe. I tried really hard on many different softwares to figure out how to get my audio correct, and Descript was the place to go. If you do decide to buy and you use my link, then it gives me a small percentage off of my next fee. If there are questions or you have any other things that you want to know about, and if I can help, I'm going to try to do that. So have a really good day and thank you very much for your time.